Hey guys, it's Kay. Welcome back to my channel, The Organized Soprano. If you are new here, hello, welcome. My name is Kay. I'm a professional home organizer and soprano here in the Boston area, and I am here to inspire you to live a more organized life. So I've been a professional home organizer for about 6 years, and when I first started to accept clients, I had a really serious case of self-doubt. Was it going to be helpful? Why would anyone want to hire me to come and help declutter and organize their home? I quickly discovered after helping only a few people that my services were not only helpful, but they were beneficial and enriching, and the smiles I got at the end of our sessions wiped away any self-doubt I had. But what if you're not sure whether you need to hire a professional organizer or not? Could you do it on your own, or are you just overwhelmed? Well, today I'm going to talk about 5 reasons why sometimes it's really helpful to hire someone like me to help declutter and organize your home. Number 1, you're just not motivated. There's something I need to do for my health, and I know that it's great for me to do it, but I'm just not motivated, and that thing is actually go to the gym and exercise. I know that in my mind, exercise makes me live longer, feel better, relieve stress, and my milkshake basically brings all the boys to the yard. But my sneakers and my gym bag will sit by the door, or they'll sit in the closet, and I'll go tomorrow. Guess what? Tomorrow never comes. And that's why I hired a personal trainer. She is there to keep me accountable. We make a date every week. I'm obligated to go and see her, and she always nags me if I don't go without her once a week or twice a week. So I go to the gym without her and I work out, and she basically holds me accountable, because otherwise I'm gonna like sit and watch TV or like to play with my dog and not actually go to the gym. The same feeling I have about working out, a lot of people have about organizing their home. Maybe you want your home to be organized, and sure, you could find the time to sit and do it, but you aren't motivated and you need someone to hold you accountable. That's where a professional organizer will step in, hold you accountable, keep you motivated, keep you on target, so that tomorrow actually comes and you can get your projects done. Number 2, you are overwhelmed and stressed. There are times when organizing your home or decluttering your home is extraordinarily difficult because of a stressful situation. Maybe a loved one has passed away, or you're suddenly forced to move home very quickly. These are times when dealing with your items is necessary, but not exactly the easiest thing to do during hectic or chaotic times. That is when someone who knows what they're doing and is organized and can help you get your things together and your life together can be very beneficial. And often these people, me, have connections to interior decorators, home stagers, junk haulers, and house cleaners as well. Number 3, you don't know how to organize. Organizing and decluttering spaces is something I love to do. I've loved organizing and home projects ever since I was a kid, and I actually haven't always been organized. When I think about my childhood room, one of my favorite things to do in there was to go and move things around and sit there and reorganize drawers, and it wouldn't stay like that for a while, but I loved to go and change my room around and just had a great time. That was like something I did when I was really bored. I continued to do this kind of thing into adulthood, and I actually developed the ability to maintain systems and set up systems that would work for me. And I spent a lot of time looking at organizing solutions online. I spent a lot of time shopping at containerstore.com. I spent a lot of time looking at HGTV. I actually love HGTV so much. And I love house stuff so much that I actually spend more time playing The Sims, building houses and decorating houses, than I actually do playing The Sims. By the way, if you play The Sims, you can follow me on there and download some of my houses. I've been uploading them onto the gallery, so you can download them, play in there. Some of them are good, some of them aren't. It's fun. So that's me. I feel like I have the passion and ability to make homes function better, and not everyone does, or not everyone cares about it. Sometimes you need a fresh perspective or another set of eyes on your space to actually give you ideas about what's working and what's not working, and a professional organizer will be there to give you objective advice and help develop systems that will work for you, not for them. I don't ever aspire to have my houses look like my clients' houses. I want the systems to work for them, so they're able to sort of get into your psychology a little bit and help you develop systems that'll work for you. So if you don't know how to organize, then of course you'd want to hire someone like me who's obsessed with organizing. Number 4, you just don't have the time. Sometimes people want to get organized and they want their homes to be nice and neat and easy to maintain, but they just don't have the bandwidth to get it done. If you have a extremely demanding job, or if you are a stay-at-home parent and are busy all the time running after little feet, you just probably don't have the time to sit and, you know, organize a closet or to reorganize the kitchen. It's just not something that's going to be realistic for you. So hiring a professional organizer is where that's really, really going to be helpful. I often go to clients' houses. I just want like an hour or two of their time to help me sort what has to go and what has to stay. And I talk with them about how their systems should be set up, what their behavior is like. And then that's when they can go back to their jobs or back to their childcare and leave me to help reorganize the room. And after we'll meet up and I'll tell them what I've done. And it's usually really like a fun sort of tour. But if you just don't have time and you want to get it done, that's when hiring someone is really going to be helpful for you. Organizing an entire house or even an entire room requires a lot of time and effort. Some people think that I can go in an afternoon and make like 100% difference. This is true in some cases, but in a lot of cases, the time that it takes to really get a home organized is a lot more than people think. So if you don't have time to dedicate to that, I do. Number 5, clutter is affecting your mental health. This is not just some theory that people think is true. There have been scientific studies that prove that what you perceive as clutter has a significant effect on your physical and mental health. Research reveals that the average American home has over 300,000 items inside, and having to account for all of those items is exhausting. As a matter of fact, 1 in 10 households have to rent an off-site storage to store the things they can't fit in their homes, which is a lot. Your environment affects your mood and your daily function. I myself cannot begin to shoot videos unless they are clean with me videos when my house has lots of things going on in it. So I feel like I can work and I can function when my home is very neat and zen-like. And this tends to be true for most people. Some people have clutter blindness and it doesn't bother them, but others get really, really down mentally with clutter. And I see a lot in homes with a lot of kids. When the kids leave stuff everywhere, it stresses the parents out. They go crazy, they can't deal with it. So bringing someone like me in to help sort it out is often very good for your mental health. So in closing, hiring a professional organizer does not mean you're a slob or you're lazy. It just means you are taking back some of the power in your home and you are investing in your own mental health as well. Costs to hire a professional organizer like me can vary from organizer to organizer and from area to area. It typically costs more to hire someone in an urban area than it does in a rural area. Just do a little investigation and find out if you can really afford the service. If you cannot afford to have someone come and be with you hands-on, because it can get a little bit pricey, you can probably hire someone to help you organize virtually. I offer that service. I just recently started offering it. I usually talk with clients about 30 minutes. We do a little video chat, and then I will give them a complete organizing plan, and it has ideas and drawings, and it's something that somebody can use to just have a complete plan if they don't know where to start, and they can go ahead and do it themselves, and I go in and check in and see how they're doing after a few weeks. But if you're interested in that service, you can go ahead and click the link down below. I'll put that there so you can go ahead and get started there. Virtual organizing services are usually a little less expensive than hands-on, and they're just kind of like a do-it-yourself kind of like grab it and go. I'd also like to add that hiring a professional organizer for someone as a gift is a great idea, but do not keep this as a surprise for the recipient. If the recipient has been saying they'd like to hire someone to help organize their home, that's great. But if it's someone who you're springing the idea on, or if you think that they really need it, you should talk to the recipient first. And I personally do not accept payment for gifted services before I talk to the recipient. Make sure that we're on the same page, make sure they're ready to have the service. If your relative or friend has some other issues, maybe they have hoarding issues, it's probably best that they start with some behavioral therapy, some cognitive behavioral therapy. Usually a therapist will refer their patient to me that way. So that way we make sure we're all on the same page and they're ready to deal with their mess and their clutter. If they're not ready, then it puts me in a really awkward situation. So make sure that before you gift the services to someone, that they are ready to get organized, that this is not just being sprung on them like some sort of intervention. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are thinking of hiring a professional organizer, I hope this has cleared up any doubts you may have had. And if you have friends who might want to hire an organizer but don't know if they should or not, go ahead and share this video with them. And if you liked it, give it a big thumbs up. So I hope you guys are having a great morning, great afternoon, great evening, wherever you are. and I'll see you in the next one. Clover wants to get back to his nap. He's mad I woke him up. All right, you guys. Bye. You want to get back to sleep? I'm sorry I woke you up. I'm woken you up. You mad? Don't be mad. Don't be mad. Okay, you want me to let you go back to sleep? No, you had a big morning, huh? You had a big morning. Oop, oop, Matt. Okay. All right, let you go back to sleep.